YouTube Tropic Angels is back in the building, the MF building, but we're not cussing in the videos anymore. And we're here for a new garden tour. It's been a while. I keep splurging on plants. Orchids look gorgeous. The new orchid has a new leaf coming right out of the top. This is the Hippodamus variety orchid. Beautiful poinsettia. I chopped off the side growth and left it with one main branch because that's just what I wanted. I gave everybody a haircut, so you guys gotta appreciate it. I haven't done haircuts in a long time. The Danfarina Java banana got a haircut and a bunch of leaves. 3 leaves I took off, 3 or 4 leaves I took off. 3 leaves I took off of that one and left it with 2. All these leaves I took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 maybe leaves off of this. The Grand Nain banana. Coconut palm, took 2 leaves off of it. It's infected with a white fly infection. And so these 2 lower branches, they look super ugly. 2 lower fronds look super ugly anyways. And they kept coming back with tons of white flies even though I kept spraying. So I left these nicer leaves which don't have any action going on, except that one might need a second spray down. But I left the palm to focus on not getting infected by the. I took the 2 leaves off because they just kept coming back. Pineapple plants, good. We got a bunch of random stuff too. The 2.7 things coming off the side, I split them and I threw them in there to turn them into plants. See if it works. If not, I understand. I took a little snippy, and I snipped them down the middle, so hopefully they put out roots. We got a bunch of sunflowers and random, like the weeping tear and stuff coming out of there. If we take a look right here, I took all of these dragon fruits out of the main pot because I wanted it to focus on flowering, and I didn't want a bunch of plants fighting for the same nutrients. So I put my 4 favorites, even though that one has a little ugly side. Put my 4 favorites and I tied the one node up there. Look at that, that's sick how it's like dead at the bottom. It's just like a skeleton and then turns into the plant. Sick. So it was in a little plastic pot, as you guys remember, but I take this fabric pot, 5-gallon fabric pot, put it on top of this 7-gallon fabric pot, and then because I didn't want to go buy another one because I'm cheap, and I cut it, but I still buy a bunch of plants, ridiculous. And I cut the fabric off the bottom, ripped it out. So now it's sitting on top of here. It's gonna grow a little bit in this pot. It looks like we have it filled like 4 gallons, probably 3.5 gallons on top of soil. And then this bottom part is full of 7 gallons of soil. So it's gonna have 10 gallons, it seems like, growing space. And that's what it said online it needed to create flowers. And so we put the Passionflower, which is his first day. This is a Passionflower, it makes passion fruit. One of my favorite plants. I saw it at the Tropic Botanic Garden, the Fairchild Botanic Garden, and I had to buy one. Beautiful rootstock down there. Looks super great and healthy, and I was digging digging through Home Depot to find the healthiest, most beautiful one, the one that stood out to me. This was the one, so we picked it. And it came home with us, and we put it into a new pot with more soil. Bromeliad's gonna chill in the corner until he starts to recover, and then we'll put him out somewhere. I trimmed down, boom, lawn mowing of half of the dragon fruits here, so that everyone stops fiending for the nutrients, and we'll let some of the stronger guys, all the bigger guys, will start growing. And then as time goes on, the more that the biggest ones will get to stay, and then the littler ones, I would chop them down, and then we'll just leave like the best man standing at the end. It'd be awesome. And I probably just will leave them like that for now, and just let them grow up like that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This is a rose bush. I always really wanted a rose plant. It has a rootstock, very healthy rootstock. It's grafted. So that has a mature rootstock onto a mature piece of the plant. Beautiful, only 23 bucks. I thought it was gorgeous. It's not a regular rose, it's called like a fairground or something rose. I'm not sure, I don't have the exact name for you guys, but I love the way those roses looks. I think they're gorgeous. So I put them like that, put a little piece of granite in there, marble, so that it just contours and looks beautiful, Venetian type of look. And then we have our friend Albert over here, Albert Einstein. He has little hair growing out, and all the plants are doing well. They're all growing. We have a red mahogany flower, as you guys saw in the other videos, sunflowers, bunny ears, like a grass that makes this beautiful little fuzzy flower. And yes, I'm totally losing my energy. I have this bad cough today. I just took some Robitussin, and for some reason it's making me exhausted. I don't want to do anything right now. It's terrible, but beautiful. So the rose is doing good. I gave him a little trimming of some of them. It was like very bushy, very dense in the middle, and so I just curated it so that it looks nice. And it looks like we have a dying branch back there I might take off, but I'll just leave him alone for now. I stabbed myself when I was putting the rose bush in. Big one, boom. Take a look at that. That's from the rose bush. And then as we see right here, the hydrangea that someone threw away, we have beautiful growth shooting out of there, shooting out all the stems. And I took off some of the dying leaves again today. And although they ripped off the tops and it looks like they were trying to prevent it from flowering and maybe force it to die, it looks like it doesn't care. It's deciding to come back to life. There's a new offshoot down there. You guys can see. New offshoot right there. It's gonna grow beautiful hydrangea flower. So this is the balcony, you guys. Hope you have a great day. Beautiful trellis I bought for the dragon fruit and passion flower to use. This one was getting a little big and hefty, and it never grabbed onto anything, so I just tied it with part of the stuff they grafted, that rootstock back there. I just cut off the excess tape. And yeah, that's all I have to say for now. I'm kind of tired, and I'm probably gonna go chill and eat some snacks and study day trading, and that's about it. It's a beautiful day though. If you guys want to take a look from the balcony, I got fired from my job the other day, and I thank God I had a new opportunity open up. And that's all I have to say. Just thank you, God, for a beautiful opportunity. I'm gonna be working at an even better restaurant, and then also because of church, I became friends with this kid who has teaches how to do the stock market. He charges like $3,000 for his course, and this kid hooked me up just out of the kindness of his heart with access to his course. So I'm super stoked, super excited, and yep. Hope you guys have a great day. Enjoy yourselves, okay? Take care.